My name is Kabayo Muhau. I'm the co-founder and president for Zambian Electric Mobility Innovation Alliance. We're accelerating the adoption of electric vehicles at ZEMIA with the support of the government to ensure we've got right taxes and policies which are going to support the e-mobility. So with us this morning, we had a coffee talk entitled Spark the Shift, supporting mobility amidst load shedding. So really, this is basically to understand what we're going through, this load shedding. How can we encourage adoption of EVs?
Like our car from 250 to 300 kilometers when it's charged fully. And you have a lot of time to charge them, because let's say even if you half of the day you don't have a desktop at home, but the rest of the half of the day you have a desktop. So for you to charge electric car, you need only 4 to 5 hours to charge it fully. Then you can drive it 250 to 300 kilometers, which is good enough. So basically, if you manage to charge it every 3-4 days, then you are safe to drive. But what you're saving from here, you're saving on maintenance of the car, you're saving on fuel, all those things. So it's quite cheaper to maintain.
Even among this load shedding. So it's a good thing we understand that an EV charges basically in about 15 to 45 minutes on a DC fast charger. So therefore it simply means you do not have to worry about the load shedding. Basically the 1 hour that you have is more than enough, considering 80% of charging is done at home. So this, among other stakeholders we've worked with, we're trying to answer this question. We do not believe in working in silos. We believe in working with other stakeholders to answer the question how we can accelerate the adoption of EVs among the rest of the Zambian citizens, and also how it can be used in economic sense in the terms of outskirts of Lusaka, in the rural parts, how we can help our women to be able to reach the health centers using affordable e-mobility transportation like 3-wheelers, which can be charged by solar hubs powered by institutions such as RIA or mini grids, which are being put across the country. And we believe in this is going to help the country to lower down the bill which is spent on importation of crude fuel, which is $1.5 billion a year, which increases about 10-15% a year. So that being said, we believe it will help the country, because then the country is going to have some incentives and also extra savings to go into social amenities such as education and also health.
Us as the Renewable Energy Association, we're trying to promote the adoption of these EV vehicles because we understand the benefit that can come with them if they work hand in hand with renewable energy sources. We'll see a situation where they won't be having these climate issues that we are having right now if we start working towards a more greener and safer way of transportation.
And also we believe this is an innovation which is coming at the right time, which is going to ensure we've got students who are going to support the adoption and innovation as well. I think we believe in the late 1800s and also early 1900s, when man chose not to use a horse and went onto a car.
An entire ecosystem shifted. With the EVs to be, a similar shift, right? And what then happens is that you end up, creating because it's basically a frontier market. It's a new market. You end up creating one new work, because you're having new investors basically coming in to invest into this new market, whereby they're able to make money. Okay. And then also because you have a lot of companies coming up and being set up, within this same space, you're going to create a lot of jobs.
There's job creation because of the new markets.
Yes, exactly. And then at a national level, you'll be able to then also ultimately increase the GDP of the country.
That doesn't mean that the horses were extinct, but it simply means a new innovation, which was a cheaper mode of transport and being able to do more efficient and quicker than before. And at this stage, we're also on the same plane, considering an EV only uses 10% cost of what an ICE uses. So basically, you should be able to get more savings. So what we're trying to do at ZEMIA is basically to support awareness, people to get to know the advantages of EVs, and also to support SMEs in the space, as well as to support the government to come up with the right policies and also incentives in the space to bring down everyone on board. That's why we've written to the Minister of Finance to ensure that we get these incentives. That's why in the 2024 national budget, which came effective on January 1, 2024, the duties on EVs were totally removed by the Minister of Finance. So beginning January 1, 2024, there are no taxes you're paying on EVs. Basically, you only pay VAT. So considering that, it's high time everyone jumped on board and said getting in EVs. And we've got local players in the country who are supporting this by bringing in chargers and also vehicles. And we believe this is a way to go, considering that the country, in what we're moving forward, is going to have efficiency as well as savings. We know that 85% of most incomes in homes go to transportation, being spent on fuel or on buses to move around. So once that 35% is brought down to 1/3 or 10% of that, simply means the excess in a home will be able to also help improve the quality of life in a home by ensuring there are more savings. So I want to call upon everyone else to join hands with ZEMIA as we support the shift to e-mobility, even amidst this load shedding.